Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. So today's video is about Oba Elegushi. He's celebrating his 14 years as the king of Elegushi. So he actually wrote something that got a lot of people's attention. Before we continue this video, I'll quickly read what he wrote. He said, "The journey that started on this day 14 years ago with so much uncertainty has become the focal point of transformational leadership. I won't take all the glory of how well we have fared as a people. Rather, our modest achievements lie in the grace we enjoy from the Almighty and our ancestors. It is 14 years and counting, but it's still a work in progress because our best for Ikete, Elegushi Kingdom and humanity in general is yet to come. Join me as I celebrate the 14th year anniversary of my coronation. To God indeed be all the glory." My people, this is what Oba Elegushi actually posted on his Instagram, and a lot of people were like, why is he calling God? They thought that he's a traditional man. Anyway, before we get into this debate, I want to say a very big congratulations to Oba Elegushi of Ikete Kingdom in Lagos State, Nigeria. I'm wishing him all the best. May his ancestors continue, to direct his steps so that he will, make his ancestors proud and make his kingdom a better one. That's my prayer and my wish for him. So actually, why I decided to make this video was that because at the end of his statement, which he posted on his Instagram, he ended it with, "To God indeed be all the glory." And a lot of people are saying that, why is he calling God? Why can't he call his ancestors, the gods, the small g gods that he worship? I was like, this is not really a thing. This is not something people should be reacting. Why is it that people react over everything? Like, if you post something as a celebrity or somebody that is popular, people must actually find a little thing to criticize the person on. Imagine them dragging he put God. Is it your God? Before other gods, there is only one but God. The big letter God. Even though he's now a king and he do all those traditional stuffs and all those their festivals that people thought that is very fetish, that they do every once in a year, that they would tell people not to come out that day, especially women, and there will be no program or movement a night before the day. Those their festivals they do. Even at that, he still reference God. He knows that without God, we are all nothing. People should stop fighting for God. Allow God to do the fighting. If you call yourself a Christian or a woman of God or a child of God or pastor or whatever you identify yourself as long as you call yourself a Christian, stop fighting for God. Let God fight his battle. God does not he don't need you and I to fight for him. Sometimes I look at people fighting, maybe when somebody said something about God. Leave it to God to judge. Leave it to God to fight. You don't carry the fight. By the time you know it, some people will lose something. Some people will, it will turn to religion war, But this man actually posted this innocently. Remember before he became a king, He used to go to church. Even now, he goes to church when he's invited. It's not as if like he's a church goer, but sometimes he goes to church and he knows that there is someone up there called God. So if he end his write up with "to God be the glory," I don't see any issue with that. One thing about a lot of Nigeria is they will leave something. They will leave what they're supposed to be talking about and be talking something that is meaningless. Imagine someone that is celebrating 14 years as a king. The person posted it and wrote very short and nice, write up that he posted. It was like a quick one like this. And all the things he wrote, even where he said it is 14 years and counting, and is still a work in progress because he wants like the best for Ikete Elegushi kingdom and humanity in general. That he has not yet accomplished all he wants to do for Ikete kingdom and humanity, like generally. Nobody saw that one to talk about. Christian people did not see that one to talk about. For me, forget about religion. Humanity first before religion. If you call yourself a Christian and you don't love your fellow human, it's nonsense. You call yourself a Christian and you hate your neighbors, you're not a Christian. You're not a good Christian. You call yourself you're a religious person, but you have very strong hatred for your fellow human. No, you're not a good Christian. You call yourself a Christian. You come online and you troll people. You come online and you talk down on people. You come online and you do all sorts of things to people. In the name of you are a Christian, in the name of you are fighting for God. You are not. Humanity first before religion. You don't tell me you're a Christian. You saw a Muslim that needs help. You decide not to help the person because the person is a Muslim or because you're a Christian. Or you call yourself a Muslim and you saw a Christian that needs help. You will not help the person because the person is not a Muslim. You're not a good Muslim. The same thing goes to the Christian people. Let's learn to, allow God to do the fighting for himself. Because all these things is what starts all this religious war. Before you know it, to end up, either they harm themselves or one person that used to be friends will become enemy for life, or many things that will get involved, all in the name of you are fighting for a very strong God that can, when he says yes and his yes is yes, when he said today this world will end, it will end, and that's who you are fighting for. It's very funny. Like sometimes I tell people, leave God to do his battle. They will say no, they will do it. They are his sheep and flocks. I don't know how they say it, but the bitter truth is, you can't fight for God. Fight for yourself first. Get yourself. Check yourself. Check if you are doing the right thing in the sight of the God you are fighting before you start fighting. Imagine someone will come online and said he or she is fighting for God and he's using abusive words to talk to another person. He's abusing another person. He's using very strong words on people, and you are saying you're fighting for God. You and the person you are fighting, like the person you are fighting, what is the difference? Nothing. So just leave the fighting for God. Fight for your faith. Fight for your soul. Fight for you to make it in life. Use the opportunity to better your life than fighting for God. Anyway, I'll stop this video here. Before I end, I just want to say congratulations to Oba Elegushi. May God continue to protect him, guide him, and direct him to, that is it. So thank you so much for watching. And if you watch up to this moment and you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and click on that notification bell so that you'll be getting notification anytime I post a new video. Thank you so much and have a beautiful new week. Or rather, have a beautiful weekend. I'm saying new week already. Yeah, same thing with your new week. Yeah.